Beautiful rising. Beautiful rising. I think I'm gonna put this one on my family page. Not in the family guy. I'm gonna put this on my family page. Just want to talk about a couple stuff. My heart is kind of heavy. I don't think this area is good for me or my children, specifically my oldest, just because I'm realizing the effect it has on both of us. You need a community to speak to. You need friends that you can be honest with, open up to. Family might be going through a hard time. You need a tribe. You need a community. I was chopping it up with my dad, and he was asking me. He was like, "Who do you speak to?" And I said, "Besides myself, I try to call you, talk to you." But what I remember, I speak about a lot of stuff. But what I realized is, a long time ago, even before he said anything about it, there's certain aspects of people's lives that people, that they don't love. And so I just think it's interesting because you'll realize there's a lot more people on the planet that if you speak to them, they wish they had more of a environment to be themselves too, which is, like I said, it's quite interesting because it's like we're actually extremely busy human beings. I said it before. We're extremely busy. If you actually on the grind and actually doing something, we get really busy. Shout out to, I think it's Giorgio. There's souls on this planet that you want to vibe with, or you want to learn from, or you don't mind learning teachings from. And my father said it too. This will be the second person that said it, and I already knew, but like I said, it takes a great deal of work to keep yourself in a positive vibration, and making sure that you work on yourself, and make sure that your mental is good, and make sure that you don't blame other people, and make sure that your armor is good, because the day could be hard for you just like it was hard for somebody else that felt like they just needed someone to talk to. That's why I feel like I got really good at it. The more I started writing down my emotions and how I felt and stuff like that, but I started talking to myself. The more I talked to myself, the more peaceful I was also, which is, I'm saying, which is right off the bat completely different than needing someone to talk to. Today we'll be going into a story like Waka Flocka. His younger brother, apparently he called him, and when Big Brother didn't answer, like he took his own life. He was that mad. If you feel like you need somebody to talk to, or you need to talk, like just call, just text, just don't sit in silence. And I had to make sure, I had to work on myself with this. Somebody being busy in your life, and if you don't have that many people to really count on, then it's like when the people that you chop it up with a little bit, when you chopping it up with them, damn, it's speeding all up on my bumper. I forgot what I was saying. It can get overwhelming, right? Pretty much, you might feel like you don't have nobody to talk to, and well, damn, I thought I had you. But like I said, everybody is busy. Everybody has a schedule. Everybody has a life. People have things to do. You can't just assume like that people are gonna have time for you at every second, and that's usually not the case. Usually not the case. And that's why I said that's something that I had to work on. I had to work on not being so irritated, frustrations in my own life, and then letting it kind of spill over into other stuff. Like I said, starting your day off with a good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like people think the effort is don't take that much effort. Like, no, every day to make sure that you're in a good mood is going to take a certain amount of effort. It just depends on if you actually want to be in a good mood or not. That's more of what I realized. Like, that's a lot of people like being angry. They like letting their day kind of change their mood every second, and some of that is substance abuse, and the rest of it is emotional and mental abuse towards yourself. God is good. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Find somebody to talk to if you need a therapist. Get a therapist. If you need a tribe, do your best to find your tribe. And that's the crazy part is, this is probably the last part that I'll say. I do find it interesting that it's even some of our parents that we can't just talk to, that we can't say is our tribe, that helps us get through the hard days. We don't even have family that we can say helps us do that. of course it's gonna be hard. Like you got family that'll flake on you, and all you need is somebody to listen. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it's a strategy that's needed. And I'm just coming to you for a game plan. That's what I noticed about young men more. Young ladies, of course, they need guidance, but young men, they be like, "Hey, I'm just trying to see if my mind is right. I got some ideas. I want you to hear them. Give me yay, nay, and give me a good explanation." Boom. God is good. I'm out.